Dietary habits. How vegetable-rich diets evolve with Eastern and Western cultural exchange. Dietary habits are deeply influenced by cultural traditions, historical context, and societal norms. In Eastern cultures, meals often emphasize vegetables, herbs, and plant-based ingredients, while Western diets historically centered on meats, dairy, and carbohydrates. The increasing globalization and cultural exchanges between the East and West have profoundly impacted how people approach their food, particularly the incorporation of vegetables. This document explores the shifts in vegetable-focused dietary habits resulting from cultural interactions, examining the historical, cultural, and health-related factors influencing these changes. 1. Traditional Eastern and Western dietary habits. 1.1. Eastern dietary habits. Eastern diets are known for their balance and emphasis on plant-based ingredients. Common characteristics include high vegetable consumption. Vegetables like bok choy, spinach, eggplant, and bitter melon are staples in many Eastern cuisines. Rice as a base. Rice or other grains are often complemented by a variety of vegetable side dishes. Minimal processing. Fresh vegetables are usually steamed, stir-fried, or served raw to preserve nutrients. Medicinal perspective. Many Eastern cuisines view food as medicine, emphasizing the health benefits of vegetables. 1.2. Western dietary habits. Traditional Western diets often prioritize protein and carbohydrates, with vegetables playing a secondary role. Key characteristics include meat-centric meals. Proteins like beef, pork, and chicken dominate the plate. Hearty staples. Potatoes, bread, and pasta are commonly featured as side dishes. Limited variety of vegetables. Historically, Western diets included fewer vegetable options, with staples like carrots, peas, and corn. Preference for heavier preparations. Vegetables are often roasted, mashed, or cooked with rich sauces. 2. Historical context of cultural exchange. 2.1. Early trade routes. Silk Road influence. The Silk Road facilitated the exchange of spices, herbs, and vegetables, introducing Asian staples like soybeans to Europe and Mediterranean ingredients like olives to Asia. Colonial period. European colonization brought Western crops like tomatoes, potatoes, and chili peppers to the East, reshaping local cuisines. 2.2. Modern globalization. Migration patterns. The movement of people between continents has blended culinary traditions, making vegetable-focused Eastern dishes popular in the West and vice versa. Rise of fusion cuisine. Restaurants and home cooking increasingly combine Eastern and Western techniques, creating hybrid dishes that highlight vegetables in new ways. 3. Impact of Western influence on Eastern vegetable consumption. 3.1. Increased diversity of ingredients. Introduction of Western vegetables like broccoli, bell peppers, and asparagus into Asian markets. Wider adoption of salads, which were traditionally less common in Eastern diets. 3.2. Changes in cooking techniques. Use of Western methods like baking and roasting alongside traditional steaming and stir-frying. Experimentation with dairy-based sauces and cheese to enhance vegetable dishes. 3.3. Fast food and processed foods. Urbanization and Western fast food chains have led to a decline in vegetable consumption among younger generations. Rising obesity rates highlight the shift away from traditional vegetable-rich meals. 4. Influence of Eastern dietary habits on Western cuisine. 4.1. Greater emphasis on vegetables. Popularity of Asian dishes like stir-fried vegetables, spring rolls, and sushi bowls. Increased consumption of tofu, edamame, and seaweed, inspired by Asian diets. 4.2. Plant-based trends. Adoption of plant-based eating patterns influenced by Asian philosophies like Buddhism and Ayurveda. Growth of vegetarian and vegan lifestyles in the West, incorporating Eastern staples such as miso, kimchi, and tempeh. 4.3. Use of herbs and spices. Incorporation of ginger, garlic, lemongrass, and other Eastern aromatics to enhance vegetable dishes. Popularization of curry, a vegetable-rich preparation, in Western cooking. 5. Health perspectives and scientific research. 5.1. Nutritional benefits of vegetables. Vegetables provide essential nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Research links vegetable-rich diets to reduced risks of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. 5.2. Fusion and functional foods. Hybrid recipes that combine Eastern and Western ingredients, such as quinoa stir-fry or green tea-infused salads. Growth of superfoods, like kale and goji berries, blending nutritional science with culinary innovation. 5.3. Addressing modern health crises. Globalization has led to increased consumption of processed foods, reducing vegetable intake in both regions. Initiatives promoting plant-based eating, like Meatless Mondays, encourage a return to vegetable-centric meals. 6. Societal changes driving dietary evolution. 6.1. Urbanization and convenience. Busy lifestyles have led to demand for pre-packaged vegetable meals and frozen options. Meal kits and ready-to-eat salads bridge the gap between tradition and modernity. 6.2. Education and awareness. Public health campaigns emphasize the importance of vegetables in daily diets. Cooking shows and food blogs inspire creative uses of vegetables in home kitchens. 6.3. Sustainability concerns. Environmental awareness drives interest in plant-based diets as a way to reduce the carbon footprint. Urban farming and community gardens promote local, fresh vegetable consumption. 7. Challenges and opportunities. 7.1. Overcoming resistance to change. Ingrained habits and preferences for meat-heavy diets can hinder the adoption of vegetable-rich meals. Education about health benefits and culinary versatility can help shift perceptions. 7.2. Accessibility and affordability. Ensuring access to fresh, affordable vegetables remains a challenge in some regions. Innovations in agriculture and distribution can address these barriers. 7.3. Preserving culinary traditions. Balancing modernization with the preservation of traditional recipes and cooking methods. Celebrating cultural heritage through vegetable-focused festivals and events. 8. Future trends in vegetable consumption. 8.1. Plant-based innovations. Growth of plant-based meat alternatives incorporating vegetables. Development of lab-grown produce to meet global food demands. 8.2. Cross-cultural culinary exploration. Continued blending of Eastern and Western cuisines, fostering creativity in vegetable dishes. Introduction of lesser-known vegetables to global markets, such as kohlrabi and lotus root. 8.3. Role of technology. Smart farming techniques to improve yield and sustainability. Use of AI in creating personalized diets that emphasize vegetable intake. 9. Conclusion. The interplay between Eastern and Western dietary habits has reshaped how vegetables are perceived, prepared, and consumed. As globalization continues to bridge cultural divides, the mutual exchange of culinary traditions offers an opportunity to build healthier, more sustainable diets. By embracing the strengths of both cultures, the Eastern emphasis on balance and simplicity and the Western focus on innovation and variety, the world can move toward a future where vegetables play a central role in every meal.